be on the board of this unique festival. Now, we begin by respectfully acknowledging that we are gathered on the traditional and unceded territories of the Lekwungen peoples, including the Songhees and Kapaskapan nations. These communities have cared for this land since time immemorial. We are honoured to gather, create and share stories on these lands, and we recognise our collective responsibilities in upholding respectful relationships with Indigenous peoples and this territory. We're so excited to welcome you to day 2 of this year's festival, featuring 12 incredible new productions and over 100 artists who have poured time, energy and creativity into bringing these plays to life. Thank you for joining them and helping us celebrate their world. A few very important notes. Emergency exits are located in the front and the rear of the theatre. Please turn off your cell phones and any noise-making devices, including candy wrappers and a chip bag. And no photography during performance. I'm talking to all you parents in the front rows. Right. There will be a 15-minute break between each performance. During these breaks, we ask you to exit the theatre so that the next production can set up safely. While you're in the lobby, be sure to check out this year's visual exhibit. This year we welcome Coast-Salish artist Andrea Fritz, whose stunning artwork is not only on the programme cover, but also available to view and to purchase. As a fully volunteer-run festival, your support goes a long way in helping our artists. Purchase a 50-50 raffle ticket. Yes. 50% of that goes to the lucky winner each night, and 50 goes directly to the artists. You must be 19 years old or young or older to participate. This is a cash-only raffle, and the nearest ATM is over at the Fernwood Inn. Donate directly to the Artist Fund if you wish. 100% of those donations are divided among the participating artists. You can donate online via the QR code in the lobby or on the back of your programmes. We are incredibly grateful for the generous support of the Belfry Theatre, the CRD Arts Development Service, as well as ongoing support from Theatre Scan, Phoenix Theatre, Theatre Al Dente and the Canadian Heritage Art Society. Thank you for helping us make this festival possible. We are also honoured to have Celine Stubel joining us this year as our adjudicator. Now, Celine was recently seen on this very stage in the production of Casey and Diana. Celine will offer a public adjudication following the final show and the raffle draw each night. We warmly invite you to stay. Now, let's get into it. Tonight we begin by going way back to the suffragettes era, when we explore the origin of a beloved game, The Landlord's Game, by Sean Weeks. After the break, we travel far into the future, where 4 clones follow a memory that none of them actually had, in Finer, Further, Faster, by William Bill Allen from Theatre Nautica. Give it up for The Landlord's Game by Sean Weeks.
just as close to it as I am.
But you have such big, strong arms, my love.
As cute as this is, allow me. Oh, 1, 2, 3. You land on go and collect $100.
Isn't it 200?
And you and I get 50.
Wait, why does he get anything for my turn?
You're thinking of last week's rules. This is the new version.
I like the old version better.
Because you were winning. I am Jonathan Aberforth, Captain of Industry. Ooh.
Sounds familiar. But I'm sure you're not nearly that hairy.
Well, only I would know, wouldn't I?
Well, you're one to talk. Oh, you can all kiss my gold corset. That was you 2 weeks ago.
Mr. Aberforth, I would never. A lady does not discuss the contents of her boudoir in civilized company.
Seriously, Liz, are you sure this is the version you want to submit to the exhibition next week? The last one was more fun.
It was meaner, not more fun. I want this to be edifying.
And you swore you'd never play it again when you were losing love. Things were thrown.
Articles of clothing, you always forget that one.
One does not discuss the boudoir, Jonathan.
But he sort of has a point, Liz. Playing until someone gets a certain amount of money. And it's nicer. But knocking out everyone was a lot shorter.
That's because I set the goal at 10,000. If I cut that in half, the playtime will settle. 2 hours versus 9 hours. I think playtesters will appreciate what we're trying to do here. Yes! Hey, bridge the defenses.
Howdy! Little lady!
Lovely little lady!
Hey, embroidery and a Parisian!
Other delicate things?
Like yourself, mademoiselle!
What is it, Liz?
Either they're songbirds who flown the coop, or they're salesmen who seem to have trampled the no solicitor sign on their way through the castle gates.
I'm taking my turn, Liz.
Sell goodness, no!
You misunderstand!
Miscomprehend!
Misconstrue!
What is your name, Mrs.?
Trade for a railroad?
Go fish.
Maggie. Elizabeth. Maggie. Friends call me Lizzie, so you probably shouldn't.
Maggie! Rocco, Charlie! This is the one! Oh, what a what a home you have, Mrs. Maggie. A lovely daughter and strapping husband.
Miss Maggie. That is my daughter's husband, Jonathan.
Ah, how do you do? Start again. Go back 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
How progressive of you, Miss Maggie!
We don't often get these types in Washington, D.C., do we, Charlie?
More of a thing out west in Utah.
Not that we discriminate. We go wherever the money's green.
What? Oh, what a faux pas. My apologies, gentlemen, Charlie and Ed.
Edward.
Liz and I know each other over at the debt letter office. Through work. We track down mystery mail, packages sent to addresses nobody knows, that sort of
How
thing.
fun!
Liz runs the top floor. Money's very tight for the steno pool, especially as a single woman.
Maddie.
Liz, I'm rolling for you.
Fine. Why are you looking for me? Do you make a habit out of bursting into living rooms and interrogating girls about their barren love lives?
You've won 2nd place in a beauty contest, Colette. This can wait.
My apologies, Miss Maggie. Let's wipe the slate clean, so to speak. Hi,
Charlie!
Parker, and this is my brother,
Edward!
Parker!
The Parker brothers, oh how marvelous.
Who? Are they famous? Sorry, I don't get out much. I install heaters for a living. Doesn't really give you much time for the racing papers and what.
Only the biggest publishers of board games in the world. Crossing the Ocean, Kilkenny Cats, Wonderland, Puss in the Corner, Anagrams, Topsy-Turvy,
Who
Buffalo.
are you?
Don't look so surprised. I had a life before you, dear. Pitt, Ports and Commerce, Siege of Havana, Prisoner of Zenda, War in Cuba.
I sleep around with that one.
Challenging material.
It's important stuff.
For the children, never too young to learn.
That's a gas, boys. I sent you my game. Remember the rejection letter?
Forgive us!
There are so many.
The landlord's game. Ring a bell. No. Too political, that's what you said. Oh, but the war in Cuba.
Has a son,
Eddie Jr.,
attending college at Yale.
second generation.
And last Christmas he comes home blabbering about what else? Your game.
The old version, you mean?
That was the playtest at the fraternities, wasn't it, Liz?
The kind of crowd that likes to throw elbows then.
Ladies. Turns out your game's quite popular amongst the college set.
A new market? And politics is no issue at all. Oh, Junior says it really let them tear up the scrimmage patch, let them loose and sharpen their teeth for business. Invaluable stuff.
They like to sharpen their teeth, all right.
We'd like to introduce it to a wider market and in style. We purchased a workshop
An atelier in a heartland of Illinois.
just outside the Windy City. Corn as far as the eye can see, teased by hot zephyrs and home to some of the hardiest folks in our nation. Real personalities, real Americans.
And what's this? An old man, a true craftsman, laboring at the press.
Right next to the corn.
Hands that whittled the finest folk art this side of the Appalachia, working hard, crafting Lizzie Magie's masterpiece. Voila! Auction! House! Monopoly!
Not sure about the name, Liz.
Well, the name is immaterial.
Not sure about this whole thing. I'm from Illinois. I don't remember any tribes with master whittlers.
I never knew you were from Illinois, Liz.
Maddie, if I had my druthers, that streak would have continued. Well, Mr. Parker, I hope I don't offend when I say you two thoroughly repulse me. And so,
Oh, never a good sign on the first day.
Miss Maggie, who cares about titles, auction house, landlord's game? What does it matter when your vision reaches thousands, no, millions of homes? Today, cash in your hand, $600.
6, Liz, that's enough for a year.
shush. I know what that's for. What's that for?
Well, it is a Parker Brothers joint after all.
Parker Brothers. Not mine.
Standard issue. Your nom de guerre will be in the rules. But on the box, well...
It's true, Liz, that's pretty normal.
If I wanted normal, I would have stayed in Illinois. Among the imaginary cornrows. The door.
I can see you need time to consider.
Don't you ration up some trifling credit, my dear?
Real vanity.
Can we do anything for you?
You can slide the mail under the door on your way out. It's in the cute white little post box, right next to the red sign that says no solicitors. Where did your husband go?
The water closet, I expect. Heaving.
What literal-minded people?
Persistent, more like. Reminds me of my Johnny when he was a wooing.
Maddie, my sun and my stars. I think I made a mess.
I'll get the bucket.
Sun must have come off that real fast.
Somehow it hasn't. Somehow.
It's the patent office.
Oh,
They,
Liz?
Liz.
Liz?
Maddie!
Coming, my love.
I'm sorry.
If it hasn't bothered me in 3 years, it won't bother me now. Are you coming to bed?
When I get my sea legs back.
Let's be honest, honey bear, you never last at sea.
Now that you mention it.
All that tossing and turning. It's wave on wave vibe.
Actually, it's not that. It's the salt and the breeze that do me in.
Oh, honey bear.
Your honey bear never touched honey till he met you.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Hello, honey. You remember my pause microscope?
The first Quaker to own one in Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Yes, ma'am. Real progressive he was. Wanted to see every fingerprint of God's creation. Egg yolks, seeds of grain, sausages.
More like the fingerprints of God's breakfast table.
Well, he was a farmer. And then he saw sugar. First bag we ever had. It was cheap now, but pricey back then. Edges like razor blades, he said. Threw the whole kit and caboodle out in the midden after that. Swore he'd never eat anything sweet again. Tore up your insides, he said.
So when we went for coffee on our first date,
Yeah?
and I asked you if you took sugar, and you said yes.
Well, when a pretty girl asks you.
Did you think you were going to die?
Oh, I'd have died happy.
Who are you? I mean it! Who is this man? Vomiting 1 minute and then...
Glorying in the flesh.
Then saying ridiculous, sweet, naive, superlative things like that.
Well, that's what I think, you know, when we're glorying. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
I mean it! How is this the same brain? I wish you'd let the world see it sometime.
I don't like myself when I do.
Oh, that. Well, there must be some medium between buckets and flipping tables, my love.
Let the world do what it will. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Can I get you a glass of warm milk?
Am I that obvious?
No. But I am hammering at an underwood in the middle of the night. I must have been saying that every 60 seconds just to be sure.
Sure of what? Why?
Because I'm self-conscious.
Why not stop?
Because I'm not that self-conscious. Why? You bothered?
Oh, bosh and pish tosh. Other people count sheep when they go to bed. I count typewriter keys. I hear them go clickety-clack in my dreams like a big daddy long legs.
Well, that's terrifying. How about that warm glass of milk?
Oh, this mama hen routine is so unexpectedly tiresome of you, Liz.
Tiresome.
With you, politeness is a last resort, like a loaded revolver.
You're ridiculous.
Like a spasm, then, or the jerk of a knee. Unlike some, Liz, I won't be put off by it, so you'd better fess up.
You remember when I gave you this? You called it a, what did you call it? You called it a fezzy
A fizzy wig.
Fizzy wig.
We were pen pals back then. You sent it through the post, wrapped in paper, so light, looked like you dunked it in cream. I called it junk at first. Kept falling off the back of the damn thing. Oh, once it sent coffee flying out of the mug and straight onto Mr. Jenkins.
The same Mr. Jenkins from the office.
Yep.
That's why he does the thing with the kettle.
Yep.
You're why he'll never have children.
You know, I hated that fizzy wig at first. But then I came to understand it. Like you, Liz.
I filed a patent under the rather less imaginative name of number 48,129.
Yeah.
Now they wrote to me to say that there's a David Walcott who may have invented it first. They're asking for a statement, and they're stopping royalties until they sort it out.
Well, did you? Steal it, that is.
Of course not. Look, they even said that he filed the patent in 1898. 2 whole years after I did. So, what is there to sort out?
Well, they back pay, right?
Yes, but they...
So it'll be a nice fact checky when they do sort it out.
Maggie. I won't be able to pay rent.
Then I guess I'm on back pay too, eh?
Fine. Whatever. Go to bed.
Works better with paper in it.
You are such a liberty gibbet.
Oh, no, I'm flippant. Flippancy unclogs the pores. You should try it sometime.
You make exactly the same money that I... This cannot mean nothing to you.
Quarreling over money is so lower class.
I won't let it be nothing to you.
It's just fun money, Liz. Technically, John calls everything I make fun money.
Fun money. You don't have it? No, that's no fun. You have it. Everyone else wants it, and you worry about where it's gonna go. That's no fun either! The rules. Those are the rules. Can I see the rule of it?
Few less scarves for Christmas.
Where's the fun, Maddie?
Don't let his modesty fool you. He comes from a Quaker family. It's practically religion with them. It makes either installation look like a bad living. That's all I'm saying.
The husband. It always comes down to that, doesn't it?
Well, the trick, love, is finding one that doesn't interfere with your plan.
And if you've got big plans, frankly, he wouldn't suit me. You're John. I'm sorry, Mads, but chasing him with a bucket.
No, you know that's the first time you called him John. I knew you weren't too keen on him.
Still, I get it. Seems to keep out of the way. Out of his own way, as a matter of fact. How did you two meet?
Like any sensible modern woman. In the newspaper.
What?
The classifieds. Single woman seeks women flat rate. That sort of thing. Wolf. I got a night. Later, Liz.
Like ordering off a Wells Fargo catalog. Can dating get any more humiliating? Don't answer that. But what the hell, Mads? Let's give it a shot. Too many gentlemen who should inquire. At this address you'll find what you desire. That common paradoxical ideal. A woman plump and thin, a cooking genius and quite dim, and sultry when
candor that you so admire.
I'm no stranger to politics, Councilman. My own father followed Abraham Lincoln on the campaign trail. Old honest Abe. Rail splitter.
Votes for women, mister.
He believed in a land tax, you know. Turned my father to it.
Yes, what of it?
There is a book, Progress and Poverty. I have a copy right here. As a fellow Republican, I thought we could...
Oh, he sure took off in a hurry. Oh, sorry, are you okay?
As they say, beware an old man in a hurry. And deceptively deep puns.
Wear a proper dress!
Fuck you! Fuck you! And a dress would make it worse. You ever tried to walk around with two wet French poodles wrapped around your legs?
I can't say I've had the occasion.
Back to work. There go the workers along with the rest of our audience. Thanks, by the way, for coming out on such short notice.
Oh, no worries.
Hope Maddie gets over her cough.
What cough? She just wants to sleep in.
God damn it, Nance.
Is it always this bad? The people, I mean.
Oh, worse. Normally, we have to field comments about chaperones and do we want any? Which is my roundabout way of saying thanks again.
No problem. It's just. Well,
Might as well finish your question, Jonathan.
it's about the signs.
This? It's about Georgism. Georgism is the belief
Well, I
that...
know what Georgism is. Everyone knows what Georgism is.
Sure about that?
Yeah, it's just that why aren't you holding my side? Or, I guess, both sides. Or like switching sides.
Well, that's Maddie's son. And we do switch on Thursdays.
I'm confused. Are you for women's rights?
Maddie has her version of women's lib, and I have mine. If we went out together, we'd cancel each other out. So we decided that I could cover women's lib on Thursdays through Sundays, and she could cover women's lib on Mondays through Wednesdays. Today is a Tuesday. It's my Georgism time.
Wait, there are versions?
She's an essentialist, a true Senecan. Seneca Falls. Come on. Sit. In the year of our Lord, 1898, the brightest luminaries of women's rights, Susan B. Anthony, Marianne McClintock, Katie Stanton.
Oh yeah, Candy Stuntman. Go on.
Not your audience. Anyway, they flocked to a tiny chapel in New York to establish a rule book for the movement. The brightest, or the best part of it was the Declaration of Sentiments. It's not as catchy as Independence. Oh, did Maddie pack you a bag, by the way?
Well, I thought this was bag lunch.
For a protest. On your stomach. Never. It has literature.
Oh, yeah.
Grab a leporella from the back. Report on Seneca Falls. There's, you should read the whole thing, but there is a section that I highlighted. Fair warning, I did defile it a little bit. If you will, read the third meeple from the top.
What's a meeple?
Meeple.
Resolved that inasmuch as man, while claiming for himself intellectual superiority, does accord to women moral superiority, it is preeminently his duty to encourage her to speak and teach as she has the opportunity to. Pardon, Liz, but I mean, what's wrong with that?
My dear, sweet summer child. I have seen you and Maddie play my game. For, dear viewer, men have been very, very stupid.
$50 for your get out of jail free card? Just gotta pass go first, big boy.
The appointed hour arrived.
$50 between me and bankruptcy, baby.
And look at the time.
I'm ruined.
The woman hath been very, very cruel. There. It did what it tends to. Monopolies,
See, you agree Monopoly's a much better title.
The landlord's game is a fickle bitch. Much like Fortune herself.
She favors the bold.
You're one of those people whose eyes change when they get angry. Aside when you flip the table.
Oh, sorry about that.
And what it tends to. That's why I have prosperity.
Not
My
especially
new
as Monopoly.
rules. Nobody loses. Nobody goes bankrupt. Everybody shares. And everybody keeps playing forever and ever and ever and then they leave. And then they do it again. There. Forever and ever and ever
And
and
the playtime will
ever.
settle down?
Quiet, foolish mortal. Fine. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I don't know, it just seems like prohibition is all.
That's weird. One of the most attractive things about you, Maddie said, was your distaste for liquid courage. Seems like you'd be a perfect fit for Lady Temperance. Why not?
Oh, I don't know. It's just bad is all.
I've never met anyone so unacquainted with their own opinion. Jonathan,
Yeah.
let's try something.
Okay?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Imagine you're in front of the gates of heaven. Saint Peter's
The good friend
caressing.
Peter. Sorry, we don't have saints.
Still think he's got the keys to the joint.
Oh, any of them, really. Good friend Paul, good friend John.
Whoever's got God's bouncer duty for the day caresses his key and scroll. He shines with light for the.
Why does he look like my grandmother?
There's a lot to unpack there. Anyways, his voice booms like the first thunderbolts of creation. When the Leviathans roiled in the deep. John, righteous Aberforth, why did you not march against the demons of liquor?
I am scared of baby.
Tell him, Jonathan. Tell Saint Peter.
Good friend Bouncer.
Tell him.
Alcohol's addictive, simple to make and simple to conceal. With inefficient enforcement and no legal means to satisfy demand, suppliers and consumers will turn to the black and gray markets. Violence will erupt over access to demand for public houses and secret clubs. With enough bloodshed, gangs will choose to share profits. The police will be helpless before a new breed of criminal. Though the Internal Revenue Service will arrest Capons will arrest Capons.
Capons. What do castrated chickens have to? Jonathan. Jonathan. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. A bit peckish. Why?
Nothing. Let's never do that again.
Lunch?
Lunch.
Welcome, gentlemen, to gentlemen and lady, to the 5th annual exhibition of the Ludological Society. Oh, yes. Some of you have continued to lodge objections to the term ludology, and it's admittedly an orthodox marriage of the Greek and the Latin roots together to form a
Champion Paenological Society!
Bring here with this.
Gentlemen, 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 lady. Further objections can please be assigned forthwith to Steerforth, Esquire, who will massage them into the minutes of the next steering committee's meeting. Let's not lose sight of today, which celebrates our aspiring members' work. Our panel will disseminate and, after a brief luncheon, of course, deliberate. And we should be presenting our best in show list by 3:30.
Indeed, bingo a 4x4!
And without any further ado, begin. It's a pleasure to see your entry again this year, Miss Magie.
That's the one, Jenkins?
Indubitably, Archibald. I concluded it should have placed last year.
Why,
I believe you concluded the same, did you not?
I did. Thusly,
As a matter of fact, I even took the liberty of creating my own copy from memory. Most stimulating foray outside my usual duties as a critic. You don't mind, of course?
Of course I mind! Of course not. It has changed a little since last time, though it starts the same. Oh, let's begin. I would care a lot less if I made more than $10 a week. Do you know you cannot copyright game mechanisms? How come it's easier to copyright a glance at a cartoon mouse than it is something you stare at for 2 hours of your life? It's true. I couldn't invent cards or dice, I guess. You land on income tax. That money goes to the middle, and
You still haven't explained why.
if you would just let me. Good question. Once the center reaches $50, the public trust buys out utilities. Archibald,
speaking.
since you own the waterworks, that money goes to you.
What?
And the waterworks becomes free to land on.
What? Who owns it?
The public, of course.
I suggest that the public vastly underestimates the value of my utility. I could have got much more than $50 for it.
I would argue, Archibald, that the opposite has in fact occurred. The average of 2 dice being approximately 5K, and the average rotations around the board.
Listen to him. Thrice he plays the board and already he considers himself its master.
And $50 is well above what you could have hoped to earn. And I will remind you, good sir, that the rest is twice the number of times that you played the board.
Gentlemen,
Lady, in any case, neither of us are particularly amused by these alterations. And it will be reflected in our scores accordingly. Poor form, Ms. Magie. Very
but it's
poor form.
but it's about
You got the early to rise part down, but the early to bed part. Where is our table?
table?
It's in the shop. Where is this coming from?
I cannot stay under this roof anymore.
And why not?
I won't be a burden.
Is this about the little problem at the patent office?
No problem.
Shh. I told you that didn't matter. Tides go in, tides go out.
And this gal is going out.
I told you it didn't matter.
It matters to me.
Because you feel like a burden? Because you'll be twice as big a burden if you get out there, wreck yourself, and come crawling back. Do you know how much an acid suite goes for? Hey, I'm talking to you! Burden? Bullshit! You want to know what I think? I think you resent me. I took the easy way out. Oh yeah, I went and got myself hitched. I saw that little stunt you pulled in the paper, by the way. Young American slave. Cute. Real cute.
You're wrong. It's not resentment. It's shame.
It's pride.
It's pride. I thought that I was being principled. Turns out I was just being a bad negotiator. See? I've settled too.
Benvenida!
What? No French today.
Paul says so la saison.
Thank you for dropping by the office to sign the papers. Gets that nasty business out of the way. To the spoils.
And here you are.
$500!
Wait, 500, you better unpack that bag.
I'm not changing my mind.
And you twin nightmares, you said 600.
The first offer, mon petit fleur.
First offer's better.
I said, speed. Whoa! Imagine otherwise. Who would accept the first?
Knowing the second betters it.
Tempest fidget, after all, waits for no woman.
And it's money. It's just good business.
You skinflint sons of...
It's all right, Maddie.
That's just one objection.
Proviso, you see, some of our investors expressed some doubt as to the game's success, especially with regards to certain essential properties of its designer.
Especially in a game about pecuniary matters.
Essential properties? What, because she's flammable or she'll melt in water or something?
Because she's a she.
They don't think that they can trust a girl to teach the boys about money. And it turns out that I don't trust them to learn.
You can't let it end this way, Liz.
It was a fun game, Maddie. But the game is over. Don't forget to write. I know I won't.
Say, seems like you'll be needing a new lodger, old chap.
Oh, sport, you're taking this uncommonly well. A little green in the gills.
Nothing in the tank, I'm afraid. Otherwise, it'd be all over the floor.
Nothing in the tank. Good move, old sport. Didn't I mention his smarts, Charlie?
Say, we've got a vacancy of our own opening up, right in the back of the rule book of our brand new game. Place for a
A
fella.
smart fella.
The quiet and intellectual type.
Stoic. Real stoic. Amiable.
Amenable.
Open to
Open
success.
to wise and seasoned advice.
Well, gosh, I hope you find him, whoever he is.
We're talking about you blazing.
Intellect. You withering intellect.
Me? Withering? Shucks. Why not?
bruh! Where's the table?
It's in the shop.
Good test.
To testosterone!
Hold it. Rules. Manufactured by Charles B. Darrow. Number 40, Westview Street, Germantown, Philadelphia. Charles did invent or install heaters, though. I got that part right. She taught it as a lesson on Georgism. Probably at one of the book clubs that she held at her home on Henry George's Progress and Poverty. And the prosperity rules were not added later. They were there at the very beginning. The second part to a 2-course meal. First, they would play it the Monopoly way. Then, when they were sick and tired of being taxed and beaten into false poverty, they would play it her way. Except they never got sick of it, did they? Someone made their own copy at home and taught it to someone else, who made their copy and taught it to someone else, and then some Quakers from Atlantic City, Charles Todd and Jesse and Ruth Rayford, taught it to Charles B. Darrow. And then Charles B. Darrow taught Monopoly to the world. But they never taught prosperity. That version faded from everything but history. Why? Because we don't want it. Not really. We say we want it because if we didn't, the other apes would rip us apart. It's against the rules. We turn out every Christmas and we cry, "Give us peace."
Dona nobis.
Dona nobis.
Dona nobis.
Dona nobis.
Pacem. But deep down, you don't want peace, do you? You want to rip up light, atoms, to make light. Or to rip up trees, to make paper. Or to rip up the earth, to find oil. And in the midst of all this ripping and tearing, you want peace. And you say that it has worth beyond measure. But, my dear ones, I have seen you choose Monopoly every day. Peace has a price. Sometimes it's your dignity. Sometimes it's $500. Sometimes it's a friend. Still, peace is always possible. But who am I kidding? You wouldn't know what to do with it if you had it.